I have a saying that, I'm from Hyde Park on the South Side, and I feel like South Side of Chicago has raised me, right? But I was fortunate enough to go to college and attend, FAMU, Florida A&M University, and I say hands down, FAMU has made me. I mean, I'm a proud Rattler. I've had the privilege of meeting, individuals just like me from all across the country, those who originate from the Caribbean as well too. And I'm sure, and I'm aware that you attended Howard University. Man, talk to me about your experience at Howard, and how it shaped you, as a man.
Man, Howard, in my opinion, it's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful to see so many like-minded, you know, minorities come together and have the same thought process for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always been in a diverse setting. West Side Chicago raised me, but I went to Lincoln Park on the north side, which
Right.
again was very diverse. So I had the privilege of seeing that diversity. But Howard gave me a different mindset
Mm-hmm.
of showing me, who I could be within and the true power, that we possess. So, and still to this day, like those guys, I got guys from Howard that I call my brothers,
Mm-hmm.
like brothers, like I just seen one actually out last week. Shout out to Adam Walker, and Jerron Smith, two of my closest guys that I really, connect with. And I just look at, the things that these guys are doing, you know, and it's amazing, just to
Mm-hmm.
think that we all came from the same cloth, different cities, but really the same cloth when you're talking about being a Howard Bison.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just, I mean, HBCU, nothing really competes with that experience. I wish HBCUs, and it goes back to, what they stand for, but I wish the resources were there a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Howard isn't the same as a Harvard, like, from a resource standpoint, but the networking is though.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't hold the same weight on a resume as a Harvard or Princeton or Yale, which it should, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
But that's just not how it works. But I love Howard. I do. I love Howard. Howard taught me a lot, man. When I was there, beautiful. Just honestly beautiful all the way around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, to your point, I went down there in '99, and some guys that I met, some girls that I met that particular year, I still keep in contact with to this day. I'm in a chat group with some guys that I met in '99, and it's like picked up like it was yesterday. Haven't missed a beat. I mean, all things, although some things have changed, we're husbands now, fathers now, in our careers and doing a variety of things. Is like, man, you still have that connection in that outlet that you can kind of talk to, and whether good or bad, your experiences that you're facing now, you still have these individuals in your life who are just, you feel like they're going to be there forever. And I feel like HBCUs, provide that luxury. And then too, I mean, you have so many talented individuals all across the country, who are just smart and intelligent, regardless of whatever their passion is, who are definitely making a difference in the world. In terms of Howard specifically, I know I'm a proud Rattler, but I do also have some friends that graduated from Howard as well. And then my nephew, a few months ago, he went down there. He's a campus minister at Howard, so I'm pretty sure I'll be making some visits,
Okay,
while he's down there. But I mean, shout out to the HBCUs, and
that's a fact. That's a
yeah, for
fact.
sure. And in terms of like Harvard, Princeton, Yale, and all the Ivy League schools, I hands down feel like we can compete with anybody in the world. Um,
Agreed. But again,
and
it's about the conceptual aspect of it.
yeah, yep, yep, yep.
Perception is everything. So, of
Hmm.
course, corporate America will never admit, that Howard is just as powerful as Harvard, but
Hmm.
it is.
Yeah, yeah. And then I want to say, and there's some trash talk going on. I have, my mom's side of the family, everybody is from Mississippi, Jackson. So
Yeah.
I know we got we got smashed by Jackson State. So, I'll get some trash talk, from some.
Shout out to Dion too,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Dion's doing an amazing job over there with that program.
He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing, and he's bringing, so much light, not only to Jackson State, but also HBCUs in general.
HBCUs, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, prime
Mm-hmm.
time.